Hi guys, Cecily here. Welcome back for another scrapbooking process video. Today I'll be walking you through the making of 4 spreads in my mini album for the Little Summer Joy project. And to begin, I just adhered my 3x3 photo down that I had printed out on some HP advanced photo paper, and then tore a little piece of that copper vellum and slid it right in behind the photo for a little bit of framing. I then took a couple word strips, just that I felt went with the sentiment of the page. One says, "You are adorable," and the other says, "Totes my goats." I just want this album to be easy breezy and a little bit comical, so I threw those in there. I then did a little bit of stamping on the right hand side with the Days of the Week stamp from Studio Calico and a stamp that says, "Enjoy the little things in life" from Kelly Stamps. I then did some journaling and a little bit extra embellishing, and then I began a sequin scalloped edge on that left hand side. I simply put some adhesive down and then tiny attached them. To hide the staples on the reverse side of the spread, I simply cut a strip of gold glitter washi and trimmed that down to size. With that, my spread was done and I was moving on. For this second layout, I grabbed my second photo. It's of a foggy skyline, and I simply attached that down with some permanent adhesive and then placed the sentiment strip from Studio Calico that says "Summertime in the City" below it with some chipboard stars from their current kit. I then attached a small piece of vellum to the bottom left hand side, and then I moved on to my title. I began searching through my stash and figuring out what kind of alpha I wanted to use, and I settled on this stamp set from Studio Calico for the first part, and then some acrylic letters for the other part of the title. Those are from Color Cast Designs, and I simply attached them with the same permanent adhesive. I then grabbed another stamp from the set that has the Days of the Week from Studio Calico and stamped that underneath with some StazOn ink. After that, I did some more stamping. I finished the title off with the letters "Fog" and then used my roller date stamp to add the date to the right hand side of the spread. And I wasn't sure if I wanted to cover that. I wasn't in love with it, so I began searching for a couple papers to see if anything sparked my interest, but it didn't, so I simply left it as is and went for some journaling in my gold Sharpie. After that, I was looking for a little bit more pizzazz on that left-hand side, so I searched through some random Heidi Swapp and Studio Calico pieces and pulled out that asterisk and a couple chipboard hearts from Studio Calico that had great gold flecks that kind of balanced my gold journaling. And then I grabbed this little label that says "Hi" and added a little bit of polka dot and gold washi on that left hand side atop the vellum strip that I had there. And then some gold sequin stars, and I thought my spread was done, but I ended up adding a couple more things on the right hand side, a little sentiment strip and some more washi. And after looking more at it, I became unhappy with the big asterisk, so I took that off and added some more chipboard hearts in its place. I think that gave a better balance and made my spread look more open. After that, I was moving on again. The next spread is from June 5th, and it's actually when National Donut Day was, and I grabbed this washi strip from Studio Calico that says "Create Your Own Sunshine," and I just spread that out along the spine. I trimmed a Project Life card, and it was just white with some orange polka dots to the top left hand side, and then framed my picture in some pink vellum. Added that great washi from the Studio Calico Odyssey kit, circled the date, and then began scattering some gold sequins from my stash onto the right hand side. I then freehanded a little bubble letter, fun doodly title that says "A donut a day keeps me sane," and then I went in and attached everything down. and added some final journaling in my Micron pen as well. This project for me is all about getting the story down. I don't often journal, and so I want to make sure to get those stories into the album, really tell what happened, what my everyday life was like, and get those in a little special mini that I don't usually do. So lots of journaling in this little mini. So after I did some more journaling and scattered a few more sequins, my spread was complete, and I was once again moving on. The following spread is from a weekend when I literally stayed in bed and watched a lot of Netflix. So I took this Hello Journaling card from Studio Calico, and it was great because it gave me a nice place to put a title on that right hand side. But I also wanted to do some more stamping. I'm doing a lot of stamping in this mini, and I stamped "This is my today" right onto the photo with some stays on. Then I did that Netflix by hand using the Tombow brush pen and added some sentiment to the photo. It says "Addicted" from Studio Calico's little strips as well, and the "Today" sticker from Dear Lizzie in this rose gold right down below it, which left me plenty of space for what else but more journaling. After that was done, I took my date stamp and put that there as well to fill in that space. And then I added some more gold glitter washi and a chipboard heart to balance on the right hand side with this fun gold glitter delight flag at the bottom right hand corner. I then did some more stapling with my tiny attacher for some security, and my spread was complete. So far it's been a lot of journaling, a lot of just layering and stamping, and I'm really just going with the flow. Thanks so much for watching. If you're interested, please click subscribe and check out the lower bar for more information on the blog post, products, and other information. I'll see you in my next video.